Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun.
Alrighty then. Gotta mark a few things here on the board. So, gotta finish the two little counters. Not counters, little shelves. So I should just add that here. So the spare room shelves. Um, yeah, so the spare room. And then the girls' room. Okay. So I should call it Ben's room, but anyway. Um, the girls still come out a lot, so Ben hasn't been out here in a while, so Ben's room I think will become the official spare room. And then the girls' room. So, what do we got? So, spare room. I think all I need to do is just the shelves. Oh, and I bought some new lamps. Check those out. I'll be putting those in this week. Shelves and lamps. And then the girls' room. So, what are we doing there? We're going to work on the ceiling. So needs some work. There was some leaks years ago before we put the new roof on, and I had cleaned it with polyprep, and then now I have some other stuff cover up. So I'm gonna see if I can't make it look a little bit better. I'm also going to do similar to the other room. I'm going to do more trim work, and I'll probably do an accent wall similar to the spare room. And also the same concept. I'll do shelves and lamps. Um, so yeah, and then I'll just put it there: shelves and lamps, trim and accent wall. Yeah, so we'll get some of that going this week. We'll see how far we get. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, I am going to need to get a fire going here. It's actually been nice. It was actually like +6 today, I think, and it's supposed to be +5 or 6 tomorrow. We're supposed to get a ton of rain overnight, so that should make quite a difference with all that snow. It should be kind of yucky, actually. Oh, so earlier today, I got my pool table ping pong tabletop. So, and I put it together and it looked great. I just did a quick little short and I threw that out there. I put it on TikTok. I put it on Yo Ho Ho Mike Hogan Outdoor Fun on YouTube. And I also put it on my Mike Hogan Indoor Fun YouTube channel. Anyway, check my Mike Hogan Indoor Fun YouTube channel. And I'm going to be starting to do more pool videos, and I'm going to do some ping pong stuff and more bridge and other stuff. But I am getting the pool table refinished next month, so that'll be fun. I'm going to get right back into doing the trick shots that I couldn't do before because the banks, the rubbers were too hard. Anyway, look for that. I think it should be fun. Anyway, I'm going to get a fire going, I think, and then I'm going to go out and feed the birds. So stay tuned. Alrighty then. I got my bird seed, and the little crackers for them. They like those. Oh, you missed me all week. Check it out, man. Got sunset, but might not be a great one tonight, but we'll see. If those clouds go away, it'll be really nice. All right. Well, it's just nice to be back out here. Hopefully the birds come by here shortly and get them all fed. Oh, yeah, this was funny. I before I left, I actually hung right here. That was one of those big bells with it was a nice one. It had great seeds and all kinds of stuff on it. Anyway, they ate it. And I actually, I logged in, I checked my camera, and it was like 2 days, and it was all gone. So they must have just, I wish I would have caught video of them eating it. Anyway, it's all good. Anyway, it looks like with the warmer weather, things have iced or have melted a bit. But I'm sure another 4 or 5 really cold nights. We'll be out there ice fishing probably around New Year's, I would think. So that's another just a week and a half. So anyway, won't take that many cold nights especially after the -24 and -18 and -15 nights we had last week. Anyway, I'm gonna go in, get that fire going, and then I got a bunch of stuff to organize. My son's come to help me move a few things around, so I gotta get cracking. Stay tuned. Awesome. All right, well, it's just starting now, so I just put a couple logs in, then I went and got some more. I'm just gonna let it get to a nice roar, and then I'll show it to you. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Here we go. So I need to take both of these single beds out and make room for the double bed, and then I'm also going to be working on the ceiling and eventually, so it's just, you can see the dark spots, but anyway, I'm hoping that stuff will cover it a little bit nicer. And then I just got to get some 1x3 pine. That'll be nice. I already have 1x4 on the bottom, so that'll be nice. And I think I will do an accent wall. Probably, I don't think I'll get to that this week because I didn't pick up any of the wood, and I'm probably going to use the same that I did last time, and it's at Home Depot in town. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to haul out these beds. Well, I'm going to haul out, well, we'll see how heavy they are. I might, if I can do it myself, I'll do it before Ben gets here, and then get Ben to help me move the double bed in here. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, I think I did about as much as I can do right now without Ben's help. So I moved all the bedding and the mattresses into Ben's room. And these are actually not that heavy. But that's going to be a little awkward going around the corner. So there's no point of pushing myself. So what I'll do is it's almost 4 o'clock. I think Ben's going to be here by 5. So I think what I'll do is just relax. I think I'll go get myself a beer, and then when he gets here, we'll move these out, move in the double bed, which is actually going to be the futon from the porch. We'll move both of these beds into the porch, and we'll move Kylie's chair back into the cottage. Cheers, Miller Lite. Yeah, there's the sunset, man. That's bright. Whew. Nothing like a Miller Lite with a sunset in the background. That's a healthy life. And plus 5 or plus 6 degrees. And there's my red squirrel. Hey, buddy. I just saw a couple little birds, so that's nice. So I think I'll just, oh, there you are. Hello, chickie. I love the birds. I love the birds. Yes, you guys are good. You guys are good. Yeah, you guys are good birds. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna relax for a little bit until the boy gets here. So it'd be nice to get some help. I probably could have almost moved everything, but sometimes, with some of the awkward stuff is you can kind of bend yourself in the wrong positions, and my back hasn't been that great. My shoulder, actually went and worked out yesterday, first time this year. Joined the gym again for the winter, so I did my shoulder exercises, but man, they're still sore. Hey, I hope you got a chance to watch my two short videos on heat loss at the cottage. I know the first one was a little bit off. It was very rough. Did a bit more research, but I think the second calculation is pretty accurate. But if it's not and I've made a mistake, please let me know. Add comments. I'm learning, so we're learning together. And then really looking forward to Christmas and having family over and playing on the ping pong table, and then next month getting the pool table redone. That'll be nice. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna hang out here and watch my birds. And oh yeah, I get it. That flag is, I bought a couple new flags, so I do need to raise a new Canadian flag. That one is torn pretty good. So anyway, maybe, I don't know if I'll get to that tomorrow. I might. We'll see how the day goes. If not, I'll get to it shortly. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya. Alrighty then. Check it out. All right, so the 2 single beds are out. My son came and helped me move everything around, which is great. And we got this really nice, it's actually very comfortable. I've slept on this futon bed. So I'll work on the ceiling tomorrow, and then I'll put the futon bed out and get it all ready. And then I'll be working on the trim maybe next week. And we'll go from there. But let me show you where I put the 2 small twin beds. Alrighty then. Oh, I back up. There's Kylie's chair. Brought it back in. It was in the porch, and now it's back. Anyway, look at all this mess. I need a garage. I need a new shed to put all this stuff. But anyway, those 2 beds are in here for now, and one will stay in here, and then one will go out into the bunkie. But wow, it makes such a huge difference. It's so nice. It'll be really nice to have this in here. And obviously putting another one in the bunkie. But once I get this all cleaned out, it's going to be so much nicer. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, check it out. Cheers, Miller Lite. Anyway, I'm going to sit by the fire, listen to some music. It's a little bit windy, so I might just stay out here for maybe 15-20 minutes, something like that. And then I'll let the fire die down, cover it up, and go in and have a late supper and relax. My son just left. He helped me out, which was great. So I've got everything moved, and I showed you that, which is awesome. And kind of special to bring Kylie's chair back in as well. So I'll get everything kind of tidied up, and I'm looking forward to working on that ceiling tomorrow in the girls' room, and then looking forward to putting those shelves in Ben's room. I think. Oh, and I bought these special lights, bedside lights with really cool bulbs. So I'm really looking forward to showing you that as well. Hopefully it turns out as good as I think it will. Anyway, that's it right now. I'm gonna hang out by the fire and relax. See ya. Alrighty then, at the property. Man, what a rainy night. And it looks like the rain's done. It's gonna start to get cold a little later, but for now, I'm gonna head into the woods, check the trail cams. Hopefully get some good ones. Might have to move a couple of the cameras. So I'm gonna check them this week, because last week I noticed the tracks just weren't really that great going towards the camera, and we didn't get as many pictures and videos, so I might have to make a couple of adjustments. Anyway, hopefully we got some good pictures and videos and you can see them at the end here. Anyway, see ya. Alrighty then, so this is the camera I have on the main trail. I've had lots of really good videos over the last few months of things coming down the trail, but I'm not seeing any tracks here. But back here I saw some, so I think I'll move this camera. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, yeah, there's some good activity kind of coming up through here and up through here. So I'm just going to put my camera right down here. And hopefully I'll get some good pictures next week. Stay tuned, I gotta go check the other cameras. Alrighty then, I checked this this camera as well just now, and I couldn't see anything on it, although I see like a rough little trail here, but it looks really small. I think it's might be a bunny, and I probably just didn't get it on the camera. So I'm gonna see if I can't find a better spot. This is the one that I've gotten so many good pictures of deer on the video mode. You know, the buck coming through here, but they're just not following this same trail, so I need to move this camera as well. Stay tuned, I'll see where I can put it. Something's been eating at the cord. Is that hilarious or what? Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I just moved it here. It was right over there, but it almost looks like they've avoided this, and now they're coming up through here and then up the trail and across here. So I should get some stuff with this one. Anyway, let me go check the other one. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I just checked this camera, and there's some really good footage, and there's one of the doe who's just lying down right here. So since this one was fairly active, I'm going to keep it where it is. Anyway, that's it for this week. Hopefully there'll be some, well, it looked like I got maybe 5 or 6 of a deer. Oh yeah, there's looks like a deer or a rabbit had some droppings over there. Anyway, hopefully we got some good ones. Stay tuned for the end of the video to see what was captured this week. See ya! Alrighty then, I'm in the girls' room. I used this Poly Prep 2 years ago. My neighbor Ron recommended it when I had some water damage from the roof leaking. And it did a pretty good job. It's a stain killer. But you know, I still have, you know, I can see the outlines of it. So I really wanted to kind of cover that up. So I found this other product called Cover Up. And it seals water stains and it dries flat white. I did use this at home. I did have a shower that leaked down to the main floor, and it kind of ripped the tape, drywall tape, where the popcorn ceiling was. So I reapplied some popcorn sealing, but it was a little different color. So I used this on top of it, and it's not too bad. I think I need to do another coat to kind of somewhat match it. But I figured I would give this a try here. So let me get organized, and I'll show you guys how it works, and we'll see if it works. We'll see if it does the job. But I do need to change because I don't want to get all white. Although it does work pretty good, and it sprays up, so which is fairly nice. But anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty, I just got an old shirt on, so it should work out fine. So I just double checked the instructions. You're supposed to shake it until the ball starts to rattle, and then you're supposed to shake that for a minute. So you can see it is rattling. So then you're supposed to shake that for a minute, and then you're supposed to apply it from a distance of 15 to 25 to 30 centimeters. A foot, you know, roughly a foot. Now I do need to tape the walls, so I'm just gonna kind of get this a little bit ready. Then I'll go and tape, do a quick little tape, and then I'll put my my fabric down on the ground, my paint fabric, so they don't, in case anything comes down. It actually sprays pretty good if I remember correctly. Anyway, let me get the paint ready, or the sealing tape. Stay tuned. All right. All right, that'll work. All right, let's see how this thing works. Hopefully it does a great job. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, let's do a before and after. So you can definitely see some pretty good staining there. Let's see how it applies and what it looks like after. Stay tuned. definitely better coverage. Better coverage when you get a little bit closer, which I guess makes sense. All right, let's see what that looks like. I think feels like I got stuff in my eyes, but it kind of comes down. So I bet you, I don't know if I have like a little white outline. If that'd be funny if I do. I'm just gonna go wash my face, then I'll show you what it looks like. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. So you can just see the contrast, but it definitely did a good job of getting rid of the big stain colors. I got a little bit left to do right there. So I think I'll just put it, there's not much left in the can, that's the only problem, but I'll finish the can off and then I'll let it dry, and then I might get another can and do a bit more, maybe in the spring. I think I'll just kind of wait and see how it goes. Anyway, I think that's pretty successful. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, I'll just get the tape off. Not gonna leave that tape on as long as I did last time and rip stuff off. All right, well that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll burn that later in the fire. All right, now I think what I'll do is I'll pick up the trim next week, 2x3 pine trim all along the top, and I'm gonna get the bed organized here. I'll do that shortly, or maybe, yeah, no, I'll do that now before I do the shelves in the other room. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll let you know. I'll let you see what this looks like, this room, afterwards. I think it's going to look pretty nice with this other bed in here. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Here we go. Another nice little spare room. There's the old lamp, the girl's lamp. Anyway, now definitely have a nicer, bigger, more comfortable bed. Better oriented for couples. Anyway, stay tuned. Now I'm going to work on the shelves for the other room. I'm looking forward to, they're just going to be rustic, but I think they're going to look nice, especially when I show the lamps that I bought with them. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, a little bit of freezing rain out there. Yeah. So what am I going to do here? So I got these two end pieces that I cut from the accent wall. I'm going to use these, and I'm just going to do something simple. I'm going to use just a piece of 1x4 along the edge, and then I'm going to cut just another piece of 1x4 just to connect the two. So it's going to kind of be like a little square look, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be fairly easy to do. I've got some wood glue, and it'll be basically brad nailed. I've got 1.5 inch brad nails, 18 gauge, and I'll use those along with the glue, and I might clamp if I need to. We'll see how it goes. But first of all, I need to cut these 1x4s into 3.5 by 3.5 inch squares. So let me get set up for that. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, starting to snow now. Man, rain, freezing rain, now snow. Wow. This is Canada. All right, so let's go 3.5. Use my speed square. Here's one. 3.5 this way. Half that way. All right, I'll take these to the other saw. Get those cut. Let's just double check these. Good. 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 All right. We're all set now. We can get my glue ready and start assembling these things. Stay tuned. I also need that bottom piece of 1x4 that's going to match up with this. So let me get that cut. We'll just line it up this way till it's flush. Then I'll just put a mark. Actually, I'll just do it this way. Perfect. Put a little mark here. I'll cut that one. And then I'll do the same with the other ones. Put my speed square on that one too. Makes it a little bit easier. My old miter saw used to have a laser on it. Pretty handy feature, but this one doesn't. But if I put the line, then I could just line up the edge of the tooth, and then I'm pretty accurate. Take a look at that. Oh yeah, she's flush. That's nice. Perfect. I'll do the same with the other one and then I'll get to assembling them. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I just grabbed my wood glue, but I had not covered it properly, so now the glue had all hardened in it. I'm just trying to get it out. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to the nozzle. Oh yeah, look at that. It was hardened, but it just came right out. Now there was a piece in here and I pushed it and it went into the bottle, but I think it'll come out now. Guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, so really all I need to do is just put a little bead on this and then I'll, let me get a better angle here so you can kind of see the material. I do want to figure out the best way for this. I think I like the look of that. So I'm gonna have this then on that edge. So what I'll do is I'll just put a bead, just a small bead, not much because it's going to be nailed, so just a small bead. I don't know if you can see that. Literally, I'm just putting a small little bead there. Probably should have brought some sort of paper towel out, but that's okay. Should probably get one of those proper brushes for brushing the glue. This is going to be under, so it's not going to matter. I got a little too much, but actually, it's fine. I'll put the excess on the edge of the other ones. There. Not really a rag, but I'll use it as a rag. Yeah, so basically what I'll do is I'll put this down, line it up. Bring that over to the edge here. And I'll clamp that. Just grab one of my clamps. I only have 2 clamps here. All my stuff's at the house, but 2 will do. 2 will do. I'll just get that in the right spot first. There. A little bit of glue came out, but it's going to be on the back side, so I won't even see it. All right, that's pretty good. What I'll do is I'll just take this one. No, actually, I will. I will give it a nail. Perfect. That's right here. One more here. Perfect. I'll move the clamp up here. Just for a minute, and I'll get the other 2 done. It's okay. Not too bad. That clamp was just there to kind of hold it in place while I got it nailed in, so that's perfect. Now I can do these guys. I put a little bit on this one already, so I need to put a little bit on that edge. And a little bit on this edge. Not going to put as much this time. Just going to put it just a even. Instead of going along the wide, I'm going to go the narrow edge. So it'll be a little less of a bead. And then I'll just do that. This one already has some on it. Pull that apart a little bit. There. The glue was holding it by itself, which is good. That's what you want. Let's just get that in there. A little bit easier. Line it up and tighten it. Tighten this piece up here. Get that corner in nice and flush. Perfect. What I'll do is I'll just pop one nail here to start with. Just check the other side. I'll pop one here. Here. And one on that bottom edge here. Perfect, that clamp can come off. Not too bad. And then I'll do the other one. Let's see. How's that look? Okay. A little bit on this side, a little bit on this side. Again, I'll put the clamp on it. Sure it's level. This way, just a little bit. Get a couple brad nails on that. side. Take this off. Just give it an extra one here. Sweet. And an extra one here. And there's my shelf. Yeah, it's nothing fancy, but it doesn't have to be, right? It's for the cottage. It's for the end table. Lamp's gonna go on it. It's gonna be pretty nice, I think. Anyway, I'll just repeat with the other. I don't need to show that, and then I'll take it in and nail it up to the wall and show you the nice piece of the lamp that I got. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, I got a bit of a sore back. I got some Rub A535, but they say that you should always take this with a Miller Genuine Draft. That's what I hear. So, cheers. MGD. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, let me just put that up here for safekeeping. What I need to do is figure out the height. This bed's a little bit tall, but I want to make sure that it's at a good height. So if I was lying down and I was wanting to read, right, I would want this, right, to be, what's this one? Oh, it must be this one. Oh yeah, it's this one. I gotta sand the side. There's a little bit of glue. I want it to be at a comfortable height, so I can reach, turn the lamp on, grab my book. That's probably not too bad right there. Which is, should it be a little bit lower? Actually, a little bit lower like that. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, that's perfect because there's a mark on the wall right there. It's usually a couple of feet, but it just feels like this bed's a bit taller. Yeah, so that would be 28 inches. 28 inches high. Let me go do a little research. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm back. Alrighty then, I asked Google, and Google said that it ranges anywhere from 24 to 30 inches, and it should be within 5 inches of the top of your mattress, plus or 5. Some people like it a little lower, some people like it a little higher. Let's do a measurement. Okay, mattress is 2 feet. So that's just like in my room, in the other room. And my table in the other room, I think, is 24 inches. But let me just go double check that. Stay tuned. And I'm back again. So I checked 3 tables. One's 24, one's 25, and one's 26. So let me just do a quick little thing here. So 24, 26. I'm going to go 27. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Let me, actually I need to get some Rub A535 and a little bit more liquid in me, and then I'll get this leveled off and see what it looks like. Stay tuned. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I like that. I'm sitting here. Put this here. Got my lamp. Turn my lamp on. Here. 7 inches to the bed. Let me check on this side. Oh yeah, that's gotta go that way a little bit. I'm just trying to decide if I like that. Do I like it where it is? If I was sleeping here, oh, actually, that's not too bad. I was wondering if I should have put it out this way more, but I think you want to have it as far over as you can so that things can't fall down here as easily. Let me do the other side. Oh, you probably couldn't even see me. That's not too bad. Obviously, I don't like the fact that it's just Brad nailed it in. I wonder if I can come up with alrighty then, let me show you these lamps. They are really cool. They're just a small little lamp, and then they have USB slots. So if you want to charge your phone or do anything you want at night, you can do that. It's got a nice black finish with a nice kind of chrome, nickel chrome. It's just a little bit of a difference in color. And I've got these Edison light bulbs. Those are so cool looking. And these are 60 watt, but they're actually 6 watt LED. So it's a 60 watt replacement type bulb. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to that. And then I got a special extension cord because this the plug is just on the other side of the bed. So this is one of those flat ones. So if you're going to be doing that and you're going to have a plug behind your bed, right? Make sure you have a flat one like this so it doesn't bend and twist and all that stuff. Anyway, let me get it all hooked up and plug these lights in, see what they look like. Stay tuned. Not bad, eh? Those are the coolest little lamps. Yeah, they just have a little switch on them. Just like that. I'll have to show it later at night. But yeah, that's I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna relax for the rest of the afternoon and go outside and have a fire. And I don't even have to have a fire in here. It's so warm. I just put my little heater on. It's already at 65 degrees. It's perfect. If I want to, I think it's going to get cold overnight, so I might just put a log in, you know, a little bit later tonight, and it'll be nice and toasty all night long. Anyway, that's it for this week, I think. Unless I go out in the fire later, maybe I'll show it, but maybe not. But if not, let's just end it here, and if I don't end it here, I'll end it out there. But if I am ending it here, see ya! Thanks for watching. See ya.